Story 30. Jaguars come to the line to coming to this one off the loss over the week. Thursday night game.
Back out there, you don't have time to dwell on things. And look, the plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is their players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes to 4. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence. You're right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Now Lawrence. And he will go down outside of the pocket for the sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Deron Payne drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. This returnable for Ayuk. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. To throw on 3rd down. Day. That's caught. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Day. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. To throw on 2nd down. Day. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Day. Open man is Uzama. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. After one, our score, 9-3. Back to the running game with Swift. And they go backwards here, losing yardage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Day, flush to his right. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And with a slide at the end.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down.
Jumping over. They find some open field here. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
They're picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. To return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Man open, here is Jones. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown.
Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down.
To see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen. They can still run the football and gain enough yards to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. C.J. Uzomah. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals draw even, and of course they can take the lead if they hit the extra point. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. No return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to bring out the 3rd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Buying time to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin him back at their 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Off the bootleg. Day rolling to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
Come on, now, let's go. Under the category of obvious, You hate giving up a first down on 3rd and long. And somehow he finds his way downfield and picks it up.
Yeah, if you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle it and get him on the ground short of the first down marker.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. He'll have a first down past the 40, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Day. Finding room to the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Throwing on first down. Day. This is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Brandon Ayuk, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. McPherson on for the point after. And with that, the lead is up to 8. A 10-play drive that time. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone here. So it's a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Rookie Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguar offense ready to take over. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. That one complete. He finds Sharp. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Lawrence. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. On second down, here's Lawrence. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On third down, Lawrence. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. So that one will be accepted. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards, and they're going to have a third down. Back to throw. Day flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So we've reached half. All right, folks eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. So here are the Bengals set to take over. They're on top here as they've got the football 1st and 10, trying to erase the memory of the loss last week to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Day. Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Day. There's the rookie from LSU. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45. That is caught. It's Uzomah. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Here's a give to Mixon. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And they're on the tackle, Shaq Lawson. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about...
And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. It's their quarterback. Their 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that drive consumes 9 plays in total. And a 9-yard run on the end of it. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Claybrook's going to bring this one out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.